welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Winnie and this is Winning with Winnie. So in today's video, we'll be looking at some universities that waive the SAT or ACT for admission. So basically meaning that you do not have to submit, you're not required. So there's two things. Some schools say they're test optional, and what test optional basically means is that if you took the exam, you can still submit it. It's optional whether you want to or you do not want to. Whereas some schools just waive it completely, meaning that you should not be submitting it. And even if you submit it, they don't look at it at all. So those are two different things to think about. But the first university we're looking at is Harvard College. So Harvard, they have like under the application requirements, so right here. So it says, we look forward to learning about you through your application. Let's scroll down a little bit to see the SAT. So application. So there, it looks like for them, they have a different way. So you can use a common app to apply. You can use coalition application. That's fancy. And then here it talks about the school reports, and those are your professor's recommendation. And then here is the standardized test scores. So like you can see here, it says for the college classes of 2027 to 2030, students may apply for admission without standardized test scores. So right there. So if you're applying to Harvard, you do not have to submit those scores. All right, the next school we're looking at is Cornell University. So right here, it took us directly to the page. This is Cornell University will suspend SAT/SAT testing requirement for the 2022 first year applicant. So it says there's also an update right here. So it says they have also suspended the SAT/ACT testing requirement for 2022, 2023, and 2024 applicants. So yes. And then the next school is Johns Hopkins University. So for their standardized test information, it says Johns Hopkins University is test optional through the 2025 to 2026 application school year. So that's, you see it there. So for, like I said again, test optional means you're able to submit, or if you don't want to submit, you don't have to submit. All right, our next university is Yale University. And as you can see here, really bold, it says Yale has extended a test optional policy for first year and transfer applicants in the 2022/2023 academic admission cycle. And then it talks about their requirements as well. And then the next university we'll take a look at is Michigan State University. So it says MSU is test optional, which means that prospective international students have the opportunity to apply for admission without submitting an SAT or SAT score. We will still accept ACT or SAT test scores from students who wish to submit them to meet English language proficiency requirement, as well as for admission and scholarship consideration. It says international students who do not provide an ACT or SAT score will need to provide an alternative English proficiency score. So I'm guessing with that, they're probably talking about either you take TOEFL or IELTS or Duolingo. So it should be one of those three when they say English proficiency. This is students will indicate on the application whether they would like SAT or ACT exam scores included in their evaluation. It says international applicants who would like to have test scores considered will have the ability to self-report scores on the application. Admitted students who choose to apply with self-reported test scores will be required to provide official test results to the university before they attend new student orientation. ACT or SAT scores should be sent directly to MSU by the testing agency, and it gives their test the code for it as well. All right, and then the next school we are looking at is Indiana University Bloomington. So it says, so they're test optional as well. So it says Indiana University Bloomington has a test optional admission policy, which allows students to choose at the point of application whether to have SAT or ACT test scores considered as part of the application review. Again, same thing as well. All right, next university is Dartmouth. Okay, so for their standardized testing, it says Dartmouth College is test optional for the class of 2027. So it says testing is not the ultimate factor in evaluating an application. We look at every applicant in the context of available opportunities and effort. Testing, in conjunction with your academic records and recommendations, help us better understand your academic preparation. All right, so talks a little bit about the scores and how you submit. Well, let's look at this international only part. This says if your first language is not English and your secondary school curriculum has not been delivered English for at least 2 years, we require you to submit an English language proficiency exam score from TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo, or Cambridge C1/C2. It says in addition to the English language proficiency details above, we will accept online results from TOEFL. And then the last university we'll take a look at is Penn State University. So for Penn State is also test optional, and this is Penn State will be test optional for summer/fall through 2023. Right, yeah, so those are the different schools that I have. I will also try to add some more schools as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Bye y'all.